This is a demo on how to color your color wheel. We're going to do one on color intensity and then your value chart. So the things that you're going to need is your paintbrush. I gave you 2 paintbrushes. One is probably flat and one is rounded, and the sizes might be different. So just use whatever's appropriate for whatever size and shape. You need some water. I have my water here. So 3 paints that you are going to need is blue, red, and yellow. Now you have a couple variations of some of these colors. For instance, you have ultramarine blue and you have, I believe, phthalo blue. I have phthalo blue on here right now. You only have 1 red, crimson red, and then you have a yellow. You have 2 yellows. You have a yellow ochre and you have a lemon yellow, and you're going to use the lemon yellow for this. We're starting off with these 3 paints. Set it up the way that I have. So if you can see this, it's going to mimic my color wheel right from the start. And you'll see as we go why it's a great idea to start this way. Other thing you're going to need is a paper towel. So first start off by getting your brush wet. You'll notice your bristles are a little bit hard. That's because it's to keep the shape of your bristles, and that's a soap that's in there. And when the soap dries, it'll harden the bristles to help keep their shape, and that's a really great way to store your brushes. So I recommend you do that every time. First color I'm going to use is some red. So I'm going to take my red. Your red's probably a little bit darker than mine. You are graded on craftsmanship. With that said, I want you to be very careful. Practice getting nice straight edges. This is a great exercise for you to get comfortable with your brushes. And so now I have my red. What I do now is I can fill this one because this is going to be red eventually at the end. So since I already have plain red on my paper, I'm going to go right ahead to the top and I'm going to paint this one. Now I'm going to clean my brush. You are going to have to change your water. If my water's really red, you're using lighter colors and you're dipping your brush a lot, you're going to then tint your colors. Clean my brush. Next I'm doing my blue. I'm going to clean my brush and I'm going to get some new water. This is why it's nice to set your palette up like this. So when I go to mix my colors, I take the lightest color first, I pull it over in between the 2 colors I'm going to mix. Now I'm going to grab some red and I'm going to bring a small amount over at a time so I can control the color. And I'm going for my secondary color, which is orange. And I can keep going back and forth now. If I feel like I have too much, and I can pull from one side or the other. Now I'm going to do my tertiary colors, and so this is going to be yellow-orange. We always say the primary color first, and this one's going to be red-orange. So I'm now going to do my yellow-orange, and so what I'm going to do is pull some more yellow over here. It's a lighter version. There should be a distinct difference between the 2. Okay, so now I have my color wheel finished. If you notice, my palette looks very similar to my color wheel because I'm going to be mixing as I go. This is just water down here, so when it dries, my paper will look white again and it should look clean. I'm going to set it aside and I'm going to move on to my color intensity next.